it light. Alright. So the red card, red deck. There you go. So what are your favorite porn categories?
Asians,
Clearly.
ebony throat queens, threesomes. Never had a threesome, so
Never had a threesome.
crazy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I mean, interesting. So ebony throat queens. So it's safe to say.
Black women give the best head. Hey,
So they give black women give the A1 head. So it's safe to say head given is a requirement.
100%. Good have given is 100%.
Have you not talked to a chick because they didn't give good head?
Yeah, or I tried to coach him, and it was uncoachable. She was 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹cie. She's terrible.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So do you ever try to, reenact your porn
everybody
categories?
do. I think 100%. Like when
Yeah.
I get head, sometimes I want you on your knees giving me head. Sometimes I want to be laying down and you sitting on my face. Sometimes I want you in between my legs going crazy. Gotta hit the gooch, gotta hit the balls. You feel me? Like, yeah.
You
And
stop
I'll
there.
push your head down. Right there. One of those niggas.
All right. So your favorite porn stars?
I don't know no porn stars. I'll say that. I like amateur porn.
Oh, okay. About to say you don't like Jada Fire, Pinky,
I don't
Cherokee
know who
the
that is. I know
ass.
Pinky's fat as
Yeah.
hell right now.
Yeah.
So
Miss B Nasty, Miss B
I
Nasty.
don't know. Nah.
I'm,
Send him over though. I'll watch him.
I'm sharing too much. Yeah. All right. So going forward, you said you never had, you never had a threesome.
You about to ask a crazy question. I already know it's coming. I can't read. It's too
Is the
small.
prospect of engaging in a threesome something that you consider acceptable within the context of your relationship, your next relationship?
I'm not opposed to it because I never had it, so I don't know how it would how it would occur,
Mhm.
or if it would be fun, if it would be dope. But I'm definitely not opposed to it.
Okay. So is
I think
that
that's something that I do want to check off my bucket list. Like Santorini, Greece. I want to go to Greece so bad. That's one of my dream trips that I'm probably gonna take next year, right? So when I do go, if I do go with a lady, I would want to experience that.
do you consider yourself a passport bro?
What's a passport, bro?
Dudes that travel to date chicks from
Not in a
other countries.
relationship. If I'm single, I feel like I don't need to be a passport, bro. I need to be an airline, bro. Because whenever I'm going, I'm gonna grab some joy. Yeah.
So somebody asked for the threesome, male, female, or female, male, female.
I'm sorry, I don't want to see no dicks next to mine. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't.
So
But I do know a lot of women want that. A lot of women won't say it because it's the women will say it's still a threesome. Men will say it's a train.
what do you say?
It's a threesome. It's a threesome.
If it's
I'm just
two
not
guys,
doing it.
if it's two guys and a chick, it's a threesome.
It's still a threesome, but guys, younger guys, will say, "Nah, we trained her."
I
And
agree. It's a train.
tomato, tomato.
Yeah, it's a train to me. Whatever.
If a girl told
So
me
you
that she
never
had a
ran? You never
threesome,
ran a train?
nah, never, nah. Nah, I don't know. I just think that, and that's some women's fantasy. Like I want you, and I want him, and just me personally, like I don't know what he's been doing, or he might be a hoe. And like, I got homies that do it all the time, and it's different.
Mm.
I just ain't in that club. But you give me
Okay.
2 women with some good.
Another ones.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right.
One can have ass, big one. Other one, if you got it, cool. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't, it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, who is responsible for a woman's or man's orgasm?
Your partner. So I never want a nut before I give you your orgasm. So that's
Mm.
one thing that we're gonna figure out. If you my shorty, I mean pussy. If you're not my shorty,
You
depends
ain't,
on how it looks. But
you ain't.
but
Fact.
like that's just me. I don't know. Like some niggas, like I've been in situations where I didn't care. Like it was just a fuck. So boom, 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 and when I'm
Mhm.
done, I'm done. I ain't trying to go round 2 with you because
No.
you was just only meant for one round. I might
So,
never call you again.
what's the appropriate time limit of sex?
Um, I think anything more than 15 minutes is some women can get a nut, should get a nut within 15 minutes, but other women will get multiple nuts. And if you can't nut in 15, 20 minutes, I ain't your guy. I'm old now. These knees hurt.
Mm. Okay. All
What
right.
about you, Jeff? Like you frowning down at my 15 minute increments.
I'm about 4.5. 4.5.
4.5 is crazy.
You might get 8 out of me drinking this.
Get you some 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹liche.
Give me a honey pack.
Honey packs don't work.
Honey pack and some Incredible Hulk.
No, a honey pack don't work.
You know? Okay. All
Honey
right.
pack don't work. Well, it
I,
don't
ne-
work for me.
I never tried it. I never tried it.
Don't try it. It's gonna fuck your life up. Them shit don't work. You sucking honey from a fucking packet for 20 minutes to still do what you regularly do. You might hit 10. Actually, try it. You might hit 10.
Every little helps. All right. At what point in a relationship do you think it is appropriate to discontinue using condoms?
um, I think that's comfort level.
First night. What's your typical?
No,
What?
not first night. You
Well,
wildin'.
when did you discontinue using condoms with your ex?
Damn, I don't think I ever used a condom with her.
So it's the comfort level.
No, 2 times. I used it twice. Twice.
How you didn't get her pregnant? 3 years? You
Couldn't
don't use
have
condoms
kids.
twice? Oh shit!
Yeah, I was shooting the club up every night.
You must have found that out after the second time.
No. It was a conversation. We were like, that was my best friend at a point. So we talked about everything. I think that brings the comfort level out to where I could try anything with her, except 2 dudes. But yeah,
So we talked about side chicks earlier. Is there such a thing as side chick etiquette?
100%.
So what's side chick etiquette?
So my last joint, my ex fiance, when I was dating Shorty for my birthday, it was a day party, and both of them were in the joint together. And I put her in VIP up here, and
Hmm.
my main Shorty was on the side right there.
Hmm.
And my main joint was buying me drinks and this, that, and the third. And she stayed up there and looked pretty and shut the fuck up. So I definitely do feel like there is some type of etiquette, um, but it comes with maturity too. And your side joint got to be content with y'all relationship and what's going on. And if she's not, it's doomed for disaster. But if she's confident and she is what it is, she getting what she want pretty much, then it is what it is. Like when I was fucking her, I don't feel like she had some other nigga she was fucking with. It was only me, and we had our time that was ducked off, and it was Sundays after church. I would
Mm-hmm.
say I'm going home to get a nap. I'll be at her house tearing that bed up.
So, would you get another side chick?
Nah, I don't want to say that I do see marriage in my future, but I'm taking it super slow. So um, I don't want that. I feel like I just had a weird conversation with my uncle today too, and it's not my real uncle, but I called him on. He older than me, but he good dude. But he was saying like after 30 years, like I was done with it. So like it might have to be just like a mutual understanding or mutual like I wear the ring, you wear the ring, but we ain't got to go to the court and do all the action. It may be a situation like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like just the understanding is what's the most important. Like I see some of the best people, some of the people have the best relationships, and all of a sudden it's just left, or all of a sudden it's just like, nah, I'm straight on you. And for me, it's just like I'd rather just have the understanding of we locked in until we not, or we locked in forever. And I always got your back. Like that's one big thing that I'm big on is I'm cool with all my exes except for two. Me and my baby mother are like the best of friends. I call her when she called me. I'm like, "What up, nigga?" Like that's our. When my son FaceTime me, she'll jump in the camera like, "What up, nigga?" It's never no. We went through our turmoil already. So with me and her, it's just like, yo, I love my baby mother to death, and I understand that we'll never get to where we were before, and I'm cool with that, and she's cool with that. That's
Mm-hmm.
my nigga. A lot of my exes, like I'm cool. One of them just came in town. She was thinking about moving. Her and her family, her mom, ex cop, whatever. They came and they came to Charlotte. Yo, come to
Mm-hmm.
the crib. All of them came to the crib. I had like 6 of them in my crib. Her brother, I'm cool with. Like I just don't see the need of beefing, and just because we didn't work out, don't mean we got to beef. So some people say that's a red flag, like, oh, my man around his ex, but it literally be like, yo, my ex is my nigga. And sometimes I
So,
won't even say like that's my ex, like that's just my homie. Sometimes
so
relationships just don't work because y'all not
you're
two
right.
compatible people. And it don't mean that y'all two bad people. It just mean that the way you vibe and the way that you think of things and the same way as I think of things, but you still a
Mm-hmm.
good person, so it is what it is.
So, how does that going to work in a future relationship?
Understanding. Like if you trust me and you know me and you know I'm not gonna do no fuck shit on you, then what would be the issue?
So, at what point do women typically start trusting you? Because
I
it's
right now and where I'm at now, and I'm big on boundaries and things like that. Like I'll tell you up front, like this is me, or I don't like this and I don't like that. It's your decision. If you walk away, there's a million other bitches, a million other women out here
uh-huh.
that will. You feel me? So I'm big on that. Like if you don't align with what I'm aligning with, it's cool that we don't deal with each other no more. But it don't have to be beef.
So, are you cool with her having being friends with her exes?
I don't care because what's understood don't gotta be explained. If you telling me that you're not doing nothing until I highly feel that God does not play with me. So if you are doing something, it's gonna come out, and when it come out,
Jesus.
yeah, that's just how I feel. Like I'm super big. What's meant for me is for me, and what's not for me will expose itself, and I have the choice of walking away.
Mm. All right. So, to the next potential, what would you tell her? What would you warn her with?
Warn her with? I wouldn't
Yeah.
warn her with nothing.
Or
I
would you,
just say,
what advice you would give her?
be yourself, unapologetic, unapologetically be yourself. Because if you're not yourself and you putting up this facade, sooner or later that facade is gonna fade, and then I'm gonna get the real you, and then I'm gonna walk away. So just give me the real you now, and let me choose. But don't waste both our times, because you gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm big on that right now. Like with therapy, I tell every black man, go get therapy. You got some shit that you don't even know that's down
Mm-hmm.
there, and that's that I learned. Like I learned that I didn't understand how to receive love, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I kept going back and forth with Shorty. Like we would break up. Like our biggest breakup was like 6 months, 6 7 months, and literally like I just didn't know how to receive love. So when I figured that out, I felt like I wasn't receiving her love either
Mm,
the way I should. So I kept going back. Like we broke up and got back together maybe like 6 times
mm,
out of our 3 years,
mm.
and it is what it is. Like I don't hate that girl. I still got nothing but love for her, and I wish her the best. But just for me, I know that shit.
When the last time you spoke to her?
We had court. She
It
took me
gets
to court.
it gets worse.
Yeah,
What she
but
taking it?
it's just
What she taking to court
she
for?
suing me for shit she gave me. She just being petty. Cause like the last time that we got into it, I was just was like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting sued. I'm getting threats, and it's just like, bro, just go live your life. She's married. 3 weeks after we broke up,
I
married,
should.
and it it don't bother me. Like I don't go, I don't check, I don't nothing. I found out she was married from a mutual friend, and it is
What's her
what it is. Like
Instagram? Everybody, let's go to her Instagram right now and check on
I ain't
her.
gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
I ain't gonna be
You
petty.
sure she
But
wasn't cheating on you while she
the
was?
the last time we got together, 100%,
So she was going back and forth.
100%. And now, like I 100% know. And not that I dug for it or anything. Shit came out, but 100%. And it's like I don't have no bad feelings because honestly, like we was going back and forth. Like when we weren't together, I was fucking him.
Do you feel like they leave you? They leave you the way how they find you? Or what's that saying? You,
Somebody else said that to me. Uh, I I'm not gonna say I don't believe. If you compatible with somebody, you compatible. We weren't compatible, and that's just what it was. Like at the end of the day, like your morals and beliefs ain't what my morals and beliefs are. So we always gonna have that tiff of you right, you wrong, you right, you wrong, instead of like coming together and trying to, all right, I understand your ideas and you understand my ideas. How can we make this work? It was never that. It was always beef and it was just negative. It was toxic,
mm,
and I felt like toxic was love, and it wasn't. So
mm.
I don't wish no hurt, harm, or danger to that young lady. I wish, well, old lady, but I wish you the best.
Oh,
Like
old lady. What you mean? Oh, how old is she?
42, 42.
Season.
Yeah, vintage vagina.
It's not well. 42 ain't vintage. The fuck. 42,
That's because you up
42.
there. You 40 yourself, nigga.
Yeah. 40 giving these 20-year-olds a run for their money.
No, you giving them 8 minutes.
I got like 8 girls in the chat in the comments right now that's 40 that'll tell you these young dudes be checking for 'em. Like you.
I believe it. I believe it.
Like you be like,
I believe it.
so is there an age range you want to stick in with your next girl?
Yeah, so I thought that the older they are, the less drama you have to deal with, the less clubbing, which I was totally wrong with my last one. Um, but like I felt like the older you are, the more you just want to build a family, fucking chill the fuck out, and travel the world. That's not it. So
Sure about that?
nah, definitely not. And then like my one that I was with before her was younger. She was 6 years younger than me. So I don't know. I feel like it's not the person, it's not the age, it's the personality and the I don't want to say integrity, but like I just feel like your person is your person, and if you find your person, then you won in life.
Mm-hmm.
And until you find that person, like I feel like marriage will definitely make life easier. I feel like when you do find your person, marriage is never hard.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just how I feel. Like if I'm compatible with you and you're meant for me, like yeah, we'll have arguments and shit like that, but you're my person, and I'm gonna fight for you. You're gonna fight for me. If you feel like I'm doing something wrong, have that conversation. If I feel like you doing something wrong, receive that conversation. Some of you heifers don't receive conversations. Y'all just want to talk and argue. Shut up.
So you have any advice for the person that's married to your ex?
Nah, you're gonna go through what I went through, and you're gonna walk away too. It is, it is what it is.
Outside of your last, well, it's probably your worst dating experience.
My last one.
That's yeah, I figured that.
Another worst dating experience. I dated a PK. Oh my god, I almost got caught fucking in the crib. Shit was crazy. Yeah. Um, I think that was the worst because I literally just finished, and he busted in the room was like, no boys in the rooms, no boys in the room. I literally just finished. I literally just put my pants back up.
So
That'd have been
you
love.
smash it
I
with your
used to play
pants.
for.
You smash it with your pants around your ankles and your dick through your boxer hole. Like,
Yeah, no pants around the ankle,
uh,
cheeks tighter than a mug.
you was like 17,
I was 18.
18.
Yeah,
All right.
I
What's
was 19.
one thing you wish women understood about men?
If a man is quiet, like if he's always bubbly and his whole demeanor changes, like if he's now quiet and withdrawn and this, that, and the third, hug that man. Tell that man he's needed. Tell that man like appreciate your nigga. Like I like a lot of women just nag all the time and like shit is crazy. Like niggas lives be hectic. Like you gotta deal with niggas trying, niggas doing shit to you, kids trying you, saying shit, and then you come home and your lady do the same shit. It's a matter of time. Well, some niggas will stay because of their situation. Y'all in the house together. He can't afford the full rent, or y'all got too much shit tied in with each other. Excuse me, but like love on your nigga. Like life is short, and I don't know. Life is short. Like fucking love unconditionally, love purely, be who you are, and allow somebody to love you for who you are instead of putting up fucking facade. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
How do you be a fake? Well, women wear wigs and shit, so they probably used to just not being who they really are. So I don't know. Just hug your nigga. Tell that nigga he's appreciated. Tell that nigga he's a somebody.
All right, cool.
Have his kids.
So you've been doing this for like an hour and 22 minutes. Any last thoughts? Any last things you want to say to that special someone that's about to slide in your DMs? How can they follow you?
Slide in my DMs at B_LAWD203. That's wild. No, my Instagram is BLOD203, B_LAWD203. Book me for your next weddings, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, divorce parties, cancel pregnancy parties, all that.
You a stripper
Book me.
too? You dance?
For the right amount, I might.
All right.
The
Ladies,
big bag.
fellas, he might.
No fellas. This guy's crazy.
I
You
mean,
from New Haven? You probably have stripped at a party in New Haven. Y'all some weirdos out there.
No comment.
That's crazy, Jeff. I expect better from you.
My OnlyFans will be in the chat.
Follow my bro, yo.
Yeah, man. I want to say thank you for joining me today. It was great. It was good.
I'm drunk.
We gotta do this again. Next time
Definitely.
we're gonna actually have a panel. We're gonna get a podcast studio and have like 4 or 5, 6 people.
I think that's gonna be fire.
And really have discussions, man. This is important.
Now these cards is fire, yo. Especially the 3 different tiers. And if you baby steps with a chick, yeah, we can go PG 1st, and then it gets different. But that first question you asked me, what's my favorite porn category? That's a good question. I think that's gonna be the first question I ask person that jumps in my DM.
I mean, there's a lot more. There's 70 questions in this card game, and it gets deeper.
It gets toxic.
I try to keep the good stuff hidden. So if you want to see the good stuff, you're gonna have to place your pre-order for this, for all of them.
Place my pre-order. I need them.
I was just talking to one of my friends that's a therapist, and he was like, very amazed at the quality of the questions. And
how'd you come up with the questions?
Research.
Research, or you just had mad different bitches in your apartment and
trial and error. No, honestly, research. No, so like I go into therapy too, and I had conversations with my therapist about, what's the quickest way of getting beneath the surface? And people bring their representative first whenever they meet someone. And then a lot of times men go straight to sex, unfortunately, which scares a lot of women. They get overzealous. So that's why I have the 3 tiers. There's a lot more.
I don't agree with that statement.
I said a lot of
at
men.
all.
Might not be you, but a lot of men.
No, I'm saying that some women present that, and that's why the men jump to. That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
That's a whole different conversation.
So I try to, let's put this out in stages. Let's not add more body counts to our notch. Let's just keep it STD free and keep your numbers to a small. So, like you said,
I'm at 6.
Great numbers.
7 is the number of completion. Next one I might get might be my wife. You feel me? But we'll see.
Half of me want to say, yo, you lying, motherfucker. Yo, you lying. You lying. You light skin with dreads. Come on. You catching pussy at the church and at the clubs.
That's one of my rules. That's one of my rules. Do not fuck nothing at your job. That's one of my biggest rules.
You don't shit where you eat it.
Yes. I fucked the preacher's daughter. After that, it was no more. No bueno.
Is what they say about preacher's daughters true?
Yes, 100%. That was some nasty, wild, great.
Interesting.
What church you go to?
I don't go to church.
You should try. All right, bro.
I should try it. Do you have any recommendations?
One where the daughter sings. If the daughter sings in the praise and worship team, oh, she's fired. Firebox. Yeah. And her vocal skills are A1.
Okay.
You'll be astonished.
Okay.
Befuddled.
Okay.
Befuddled.
Okay. Send me the information or invite me. Everybody needs Jesus.
Everybody does need Jesus.
Everybody
definitely.
Definitely. And we'll link up. Until next time.
My brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Host.
All right, now.
My God. Now you bugging. I got a 5:30 flight.
Oh, you